Hello, everyone. Welcome to the You Demand It podcast. Fans, you demand it, and we deliver. Along with Ann Argist, I'm Michael Schultz. If you want to be a part of upcoming shows, here's how you can do so. You can find Utah Athletics on Facebook at facebook.com/UAthletics. Also go to our Twitter page at twitter.com/Utah Athletics. Well, Ann, hard to believe we're already halfway through the 2010 season, and Utah set up for a great second half with a 6-0 record.
Absolutely, Mike, and what a big victory on Saturday over Iowa State. 68-27. It was the highest point total in 27 years, and I think the Utes really dominated on offense. I think the only disappointing thing coming out of the weekend was the poll rankings. In the AP, the Utes actually dropped 11th in the country, and then the coaches poll, we held steady at 10th. I think with all the movement, all of us thought the Utes would be a little bit higher ranked. Yeah. Coming off the game, though, and the great offensive performance was really led by Jordan Wynn. Jordan was 23 for 31 with 325 yards and named the Mountain West Conference Player of the Week. Great performance by Jordan.
No question, and in fact, Utah had two Players of the Week this week. Shaky Smithson won the Special Teams Award. A great game for him, 261 all-purpose yards. He had a 78-yard punt return that set up a touchdown, also a 61-yard touchdown reception, and a beautiful 32-yard touchdown pass on a reverse that went to our guest this week, Devontae Christopher. Devontae in that game against Iowa State, 6 catches, 124 yards. That was his second 100-yard game this season for the sophomore. Wide receiver Devontae Christopher, our guest on the You Demand It podcast. Well, Devontae, first of all, thanks for joining us. Let's talk about your position change. You came in as a quarterback to the Utes, and then you changed to wide receiver in the spring of 2009. Your role, though, has really increased since a year ago when you were playing wide receiver. How has your approach, your philosophy changed over the course of last year with the added responsibilities?
Just knowing that I'm a more intricate part of the offense. I just try to watch more film, try to do the little things in practice. Just knowing that I'm a bigger role than I was last year. Just that whole mentality makes you change and become a better player.
With so many guys graduating, did you sense a chance maybe to really step up your game this year?
Yeah, most definitely. Last year, I was stuck behind some good players, Ione Key, David Reed, John Peel, some of the senior receivers, and I knew with them going, I'd have an opportunity if I just came in and practiced hard and showed the coaches I can do it.
Is there anything you really developed over the course of the last year to really help you this season?
Yeah, just changing my whole mentality, just buying in fully to the whole receiver transition and, just thinking in terms of receiver every play, and that pretty much helped me and helped me to become a better receiver.
John Janik from Facebook asks, why did you choose to come to Utah, and what sold you on Coach Whittingham and the Utes?
I wanted to play quarterback coming out of high school. I ain't have a lot of offers to play quarterback. A lot of them was just for athlete. And, coming here, I had the opportunity to play quarterback. So that was one of the biggest reasons. And really just the coaching staff. I really like Coach Witt, how upfront he was, and I like Jay Hill a lot. So it was pretty much my recruiter and, just Coach Witt and seeing some of the things he had going here.
A Twitter follower, Strong FB, wants to know, what do you do to prepare for the game?
Usually I try to get as much rest as possible, especially when we have like night games. I try to be well rested because we don't really play football at 9 o'clock at night a lot. So
you take a nap in the afternoon?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm a big nap person, so I was taking a nap. I don't really eat a lot on game days. Pretty much starving after the games. I don't know why. I really can't eat. But that's pretty much it. That's I just chill in the hotel, watch college football, and just think about the game. Some nights I can't even sleep, so I really just be up.
Absolutely. That's why we have double meals after the game. You get a little bit in the locker room and then a little bit on the plane, so you make sure that you're set. What would be your advice for young athletes looking to gain an edge and being one of those elite football players that you're being?
Just take all your coaching in, and make the best of it. Growing up, you just paying attention to detail and just watching football. Watching college football, watching NFL. That helps a lot. Because the more you know about the game, the rules, even to the penalties and stuff like that, the better football player you can become. So, just listening to coaches and always keeping a positive attitude will help.
All right, Devontae, another Twitter follower, KVOP this time, wants to ask, what's your nickname if you have one?
Growing up, my nickname, my dad's name is Daryl Christopher, so everybody call him DC, so everybody pretty much just call me Lil DC.
Okay.
But I don't know that, in Utah, nobody knows that, so I really don't have one. So if anybody want to make one up, that's fine with me.
Send us your recommendations to Twitter and Facebook, and we'll pass it on. How's that sound?
That sounds like a plan to me.
Great, or maybe we can make a challenge. Some fans at the next home game need to have some signs that say Little DC on them.
Or whichever nickname they think fits. I'm all for it.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. And on Facebook, Vincent Twitchwell wants to know, who was your football idol growing up?
When I was younger, I pretty much watched like Cordell Stewart. Remember when he was at Colorado, then playing for the Steelers. Mike Vick really became one of my one of my hugest idols. And Vince Young, like when I got to high school, Vince Young was pretty much doing his thing in college. So those three people, I really enjoy watching and trying to learn after.
All right, thank you to Devontae for joining us. And with so many weapons on this offense, I see Jordan Wynn, Devontae Christopher, and Shaky Smithson connecting on a lot more big plays the rest of this season.
Absolutely. A great, exciting, and electric offense that we can't wait to see this Saturday versus Wyoming. We're all headed to Laramie. Let's hope for great weather in Wyoming. Kick is 4 p.m. on the mountain, so if you can't be at the game yourself, make sure you tune in and watch on the mountain. In addition to that, if you want to be part of our show, make sure you go on to the Utah Athletics Facebook page and Twitter site. This show is about you. You demand it, we deliver. So make sure you guys are telling us who you want to talk to and the questions we should ask them. Have a great week. We'll see you right here next week, and go Utes.